Welcome back to Tales of Zoggirial. It's been a minute. It's been a week or been 5 seconds, depending on how you guys are watching this. And I'm going to start rolling my fancy little die. Get my notes up. That's a nice number. That is a good number to have. That is a phenomenal number to have. Then I'm going to roll my other trusty die, which will be a D4. And that number would be Lockhart. Do you mind telling me what happened last session?
I'd love to. Okay, so we were we were gathered around the portal for a minute, trying to figure out what to do, and then the ruby dragon started blowing her load around. So we were trying to get out of there, but apparently, for some reason, she didn't want us to leave. It made that very apparent to all of us, and we all turned back the second that she appeared. Not no one, no one did anything weird. And then we went to the portal, and then we got new appearances and encountered an eye thing and a citizen of Avogado. And we followed them more into the city. That's where we left off.
Yes, that is to the briefest of it, not saying anything about someone antagonizing or sticking there, playing a little bit too close to the fire while dealing with the Ruby Dragon.
That never happened. Don't worry about it.
Nah, and not went down at 0 hit points.
No, I'm still alive. See,
Yeah, nothing like that ever happened, right? Right?
nothing at all.
But yes, with that, you guys have entered Avogada. You guys have entered into. Let me pull up my notes. The Threshold Gardens. While in this gardens, it is a upon entering through the portal, the party finds them. Actually, you guys did get a new attire, and all of you look pretty nice. Um, but the gardens themselves are exotic flowers, and it it somewhat resembles a painting of sorts. But while you're watching these flowers, while they are swaying back and forth, they seem to watch you as well as you are traveling through this, um, traveling through this garden, following a following a best way to describe a jester with multiple different rips and somewhat sewn back together clothing of a jester's out a harlequin jester with a mask that has basically two masks connecting at the chin together. And with this individual, you have been uh, following him for not a brief, not even for a briefest of times. You just started following him. He ducked down into an alleyway, and you guys decided to follow him force. When he, when you guys do find him, you see that he is basically in a crouching position, looking above a crate, uh, and looking forward ahead of himself, more into this garden. And you do notice around you, you do hear sounds of some insects or some chatter from some individuals that you cannot see. Uh, you're no longer in that area of silence. And you do see this individual just crouching. And he looks back towards you guys and looks forward He does illusion. He starts making something with his hand, and he makes out a like a rough sketch of a map. Looks at it, looks towards you, looks at it again, and he grabs a rock and throws it down and you just see a massive part of the tile close up as like a Venus flytrap uh, trap was placed in the center of this alleyway. He looks back over to you guys, gesturing for you guys to move forward.
Well, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Wait, we can talk now?
You can hear, uh, you can hear insects and uh, a conversation around you in this area.
Gotcha. But no, yeah, no. P was asking Lockhart that. Wait, we can talk now?
I would assume so.
Well, I guess if we couldn't, we would be something bad would have already happened. So I guess, yeah, let's go.
You guys.
Hold on. Yeah, we'll follow behind.
Okay. As you guys walk forward and somewhat now leading this Harlequin jester, he you see that as you guys are walking, are you guys walking at a brief pace or at a quickened pace?
I'll say whatever pace that our guide is setting.
Okay. Can I have Raphael roll me a perception check? Actually, you don't need to. You have high enough passive perception. You would notice, Raphael, that the that this jester would be turning at weird, would be guiding you guys at weird uh, corridors, but you would see the most vibrant paths that you guys would have taken would be filled with traps. And kind of hard to describe what the traps would do, but you could notice like set points of like, yeah, if we just stepped there, it could release something, or we could have been tied up, or something of akin to that. And yeah, you start. This pathway is not just an easy pathway. It is pretty decent. The time you feel it, it doesn't feel like it's been minutes, but it probably been an hour or so. Been just walking this, and this not Laboratorians, but this grand garden. Uh, Rafaela, you wouldn't actually spot this. Actually, no. Roll me a perception check. Rafaela? Can. There we go. Alright. You would actually spot this. You do hear a heavy footsteps in the more wider pathways, as you would just briefly see a large humanoid creature that is carrying a dark metal sword. His face, you can't really tell if he has a face or not. It seems to be veiled with something that cannot be seen through. Uh, but it is hulking. And but you do also see while he walks some of the reavers that you guys have fought. Uh, has Raphael fought the reavers or no? I think that was more. Uh, that was your previous character, right?
I have no idea.
I think it was your previous character that fought the reavers. But you do see like a pack of of skinless creatures following this individual, but uh, they don't seem to mind you. It's more like you can see through to them, but they can't see to you. And you kept on going forward, following the group, keeping that to note. Let me go back to my notes. And you would actually also know, with that perception check. Wait, that's a nature check. I'll also give you it. But with your passive perception, I would also say if you were not a resident in this, you would be completely lost. The twists and turns that this individual is making, but you can probably keep track of which way to go. But as you guys are slowly entering, you start seeing an open pathway with actually a lot of common folk. At a gate, an entryway. Just, yeah, a massive entryway. Uh, And with you guys, you would notice that the entryway is massive, but the commoners are what kind of catches you off at first. They are wearing commoners' clothes, and the masks that they wear are simplistic, very very simple. Like it could be made by bare hands. Some clay, some just wood or sticks. And the the Harlequin jester that was uh, guiding you kind of gets off into the crowd and uh, give me 1 second. Points towards a shop. It is the title of it is the Twin Merchant of Mir Shop. The Twin Merchants of Mir Shop. It the shop stands out even in the surreal landscape. It is an ornate Gothic structure adorned with uh, intricate carvings and gilded assets that catch the shifting lights. The building itself seems similar and changes subtly as it exists as it somewhat seems like it's part of a mirror, but uh, but also part of this painting, that this surreal painting of Alagata. Uh, the entrance is actually the entrance is somewhat of two massive mirrors, ornate mirrors that seem to be reflecting different images. Some like realistic and some abstract. The Harlequin looks at you and does a bow and waves.
He waves back, I guess.
Okay. But yeah, you actually see the main entrance of Agata, and you do see this main entrance is basically a massive hallway with some offshooting pathways. The not hallway, I should say, massive road leading up towards a castle. But you do see that there are offshoots of roads heading towards different directions. But the buildings seems like they're made out of a painting. Just ornate buildings, but seem to be just ripped from a painting and placed into this area.
Huh. Does it look like? I mean, are we supposed to go in?
You guys can do wherever you want to.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look new world, new dimension, new unfamiliar territory, man. I guess yeah. I mean, I don't know about the others. But I guess Peter will start walking forward.
I'll fall behind.
Okay. And what about you, Jose and Rafaela? Jose, you're muted.
Jose, just follow. Is the Harley guide still there, or they're just in the
He
shop?
seems to be turning away after gesturing towards the twin merchants of Mir's shop.
So we're going in.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they want us to go in.
Jose just
Go in.
walks.
Okay. You walk, and Rafael, I take it you walk with them.
I go all the way into the mirror shop.
By the way, when uh, when Jose walks through here, you see some of the common folk step away from him. They actually take a couple steps and look towards him, give him knowledge, give him notice, and keep him in their periphery, keep them in their line of sight as he walks.
Is that just Jose, or does that apply to any of the rest of us?
Only to Jose.
Okay.
Uh, so you guys enter the shop.
Yeah. I mean, we were already walking forward. So I guess we just go in the shop. I mean, is there anywhere else to go? You say there was branching paths. Is there like some kind of a branch off path to another building somewhere?
Uh, there could be. It's just this seems to be the most. Uh,
Well, we'll go in the shop. We'll go in the shop.
as upon entering, you are greeted by a kaleidoscope of reflections. The interior is filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes, some mounted on the walls, others freestanding on the floor. The mirrors are not just for show. Each of you can see Pete with your keen eye on enchantments. Some of them seem to be enchanted with uh, with a display of serene realms. One of a flaming pit, others of a just a rotten decay of a landscape or lavish uh, greenery. Uh, and some some seems to be darkened in your view, or some seem to morph your body into something that seems more gruesome or revealing. The shop is lit by a series of floating, glowing orbs that cast a soft, ethereal light, revealing an atmosphere that both enchants and eerie towards you guys. The walls are lined with shelves holding various artifacts, uh, art of the artifacts of just small trinkets, uh, and they seem to be meticulously placed wherever they are. Uh, what you guys know, what you guys see, uh, you see two individuals. You see two individuals seem to be mirroring each other. Uh, the the two individuals are identical uh, siblings. They're twins with sharp, angular features on on the mask that they wear, with dark eyes that uh, that seem to just peer into you. They're clad with lavish silken robes that shimmer in with a warm light. Uh, each of them are adorned with each of the robes are adorned with magical symbols and patterns that just seem to be placed randomly. And they have slick black is their hair is slick black uh, in roundabout near their jaw. It goes towards their jaw, and each one of them carries a mirror in their hand. Uh, it seems to be just looking at each other. They will see you guys and say the first one speaks up. Ah, travelers, new faces hidden behind the old mask. Seeks to see what truth seeks use. Let me redo that. Travelers, new faces hidden behind old masks. Seeks you the untruths unseen. While the other one speaks up, the mirrors, it shows what the eyes cannot. A gift for those who understand the cost. And they both say in unison, what can we do for you in our mirror shop?
Did you just say old masks and new guests? Is that like a saying around here, or is that
New
have you
faces
guys?
behind old mask. Seek you the untruth unseen. Seeks you the untruth unseen. Uh, Jose, your mic is a little bit close. Jose?
I don't know what he's up to.
All right.
Jose?
I'm putting a mute for a bit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Sorry, Jose. Message us when you're awake or alive. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, continuing on. What were you trying to say, Puzzle?
So they've seen our masks before. Is that what I'm getting at?
I not. Could you just could you what did you mean by that?
One of them speaks up, saying, "You're new here, right? But
Yeah.
you had to be hiding behind those old masks of yours." The other one it finishes.
I mean, we don't really have a choice now, do we?
I don't know. This mask is pretty cool. I quite like it.
Simplistic, but also ordinary or extraordinary for you. You must be missing a lot from you, what holds within you. They say in separate parts.
Tell me about it.
I was speaking to you, Pete.
Pete takes a wisdom save. No, I'm kidding. I hit a little too close to home. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, you're right. This is our first time here.
Okay,
Uh,
sorry about that. Let me just turn up Jose again.
okay.
Us alive.
Yeah. But yeah.
In any case, the guy outside, he guided us to your place. What can you do for us? Is this a shop or something?
Oh, you mean you've seen the Silent Harlequin? That's lovely to meet. Well, we
Ah, he's
are a
got a
shop.
title. That's good to know.
We are a
Sorry,
shop,
keep going.
but we sell mirrors and of possible views of worlds.
It's like no like
Sell
tangible items,
mirrors that
just
shows. Go ahead, Shelly.
so it's you just sell like views into alternate realities, not like physical items.
We do.
Is
We
that
do
correct?
sell some physical items, but you, since you are new, we need to actually tell you that from probably where you are, you have currency of sorts. Well, we have a reflection of that, but it's more of look at it. Uh,
I guess that makes sense. Gold wouldn't work everywhere.
of exchange. Nothing in Agata is free. Everything, everything, and every exchange, whether for goods, service, or information, requires a trade of equivalent value, including memories, emotions, and tragic. I mean, some assistance.
So like deals.
Sort of favors.
Contracts.
But I do have to warn you, if you do try to attempt on taking something without proper exchange, it could land you with a being marked as a thief, and no one would want to be would be giving you passage or the hospitality of a thief, would they?
Kind of subjective, don't you think? Like, you say things can be traded not just with money, but with anything. But then, how do you know the value of something? Like in the material world, we use money. Here, anything can be money. So, if I wanted to trade you a piece of my memory, how much is that worth here?
It depends on how crucial that memory is, how cherishable that memory is, and your memories are extremely cherishable by the looks of it.
Looks like I'm fresh out of currency.
Okay, let's not jump the gun here. I'm not saying I am going to be trading my memories. I'm just saying it's a what if. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys still take money here? Like,
No,
is gold worth something? Oh fuck.
I'm going to actually give you guys the third law that you guys. Let me grab that third law and I'll give it to you. Because this is, you guys know the law of the mask, you guys know the law of the secret, in the law of exchange. Law of exchange. And you do not want to be marked as a thief, from what they are saying.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have many memories to trade off, so I'm not going to be able to buy a whole lot. I do appreciate you letting us know though. That's
It
it's
could
huge.
be just of services, goods, or information that seem to be important towards us that you could trade. We do have some items that might be useful for you if the need arises.
I mean, well, show and tell. What do you have?
We could get, and they lift up a mirror and they flip it, and that mirror somewhat slides off. But what from revealing that mirror, what they have is could be it resembles a greater healing potion, and they remove the mirror. They remove the healing potion from the mirror. One of these, and they put the healing potion back into the mirror and slide that away. They actually grab another mirror. It's a handheld mirror uh, that seems to. They don't want to shine the face to you guys. This is a mirror of revealing. It could dispel a lot of illusions or show a lot of hidden truths about the area, about anything in Alagata, if that seems enticing. Because Alagata has a lot of hidden truths in it.
That seems very dangerous to have.
Kind
Or
Oh,
we can get
please, before you get that.
we could get other items that could be easier for us to get than you. But do know, items are difficult to get without completing some type of service.
How big is the mirror? Is it like a handheld mirror?
Handheld, yes.
Does does it come with a case?
Surely, we always give our mirrors with cases, if that is that suitable. But
It's not gonna just break if we accidentally drop it either,
no,
right?
it is enchanted for
Oh.
damage.
That is not my concern with the case.
But
I don't
also,
wanna-
we could reveal more of the true you if you really wanted to. That is a service that we have.
I don't really want to accidentally put that mirror on someone and reveal their face and then get in trouble. That's my main concern.
Does it work that way?
I don't know. I'd rather not find out.
Well, let's ask them. Does it work that way?
No, it doesn't. This mirror is powerful, but they point at their mask. Both of them point at their mask. These masks are more for public. It's not. If it is enclosed in a private setting, you could reveal. But once revealing one's mask in public, that could do a lot of. it's a protection for you to see what you see. Each one of you see this place differently than the other, but that's because of the mask. Removing it in public, you'll see everything for what it truly is. The mirror would help show you some of the truths about this place without having you remove your mask and causing you to go insane to it indefinitely.
Wow. How much is it worth to you? I guess that's my next question.
How much is this worth to me? To us?
We It's a matter
Yeah.
of what we believe is equal. It's an equal worth to it. Is that right? Is that what I got?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess we could always run a favor, but I don't. Not too sure about that one. And as I said before, I don't really have much of a. I don't really have much memory wise. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's up to you, Tinker, if we want it.
No, we probably need it, and it, I mean, it'd definitely be helpful. I'm trying to think of what I might value because it's useful, but we might not absolutely need it. I have a few things like that in my inventory too. But what do you say about this? What should I call you? I know about the law of the names. You have a title or something I can use? Do I just call you the mirror merchants or twin merchants or something?
Twin merchants of mirrors.
Okay, that works for me. All right, well, twin merchants of mirrors. What do you guys think of this? And I take out two jars with pink toads in them.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. I have to be real quick. They will
Okay.
actually discuss to themselves, so give me one moment.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of help.
I have a lot of random shit on my inventory, dude. This is a good way to clear things out, if I'm being honest.
You also have a lot of information, which
I
just
do.
in general,
Yeah.
which can be
It'll
good
kind
or
of
bad.
suck. It kind of suck. That's like it depends on the value of memories, right? Like like I could say something like, I'll give you this. I'll take that in return of like 5 minutes of my most recent memories, or some stuff like that. Just offer up short-term amnesia.
Or if we're really desperate, um, blueprints or something.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my idea. Oh man.
I've got a shred of the tree of time bark in my inventory. I mean, that's
Oh
probably worth
yeah.
something pretty good here. Oh, I actually got the fruit as well. That's right. The little no, the seed. That's right. I had the seed. Well, I'm keeping that.
I have a bag of flour still.
Trust tree seedling.
That thing is
I
still
have
taunting me.
got these Revelus Constantina. I forgot I had that. That's a bard magic item.
I have elemental gems, but that's kind of about it.
Yeah, we can give. I mean, we can probably give those away. I have a unicorn horn. Could trade. That's probably something quite valuable here.
Yeah.
Web
Yeah.
silk. I don't think I'll be using this ring of the foul sentinel. Even though I've been begging Drago to give me a fucking magical chicken. He might not give it to me.
Give give these guys an iPhone. That'd be
Yep.
crazy.
Oh, I got this book of the nine dragon heads, the one we got from the sewers back then.
Still have that?
Yep, I have it. It's stuff we already know and we don't really need because the quest is over. But you know the book itself in this world would probably like that information history is probably valid worth something.
You know,
Because
if anybody,
it's like a lost history, isn't it? Yeah.
if any of us had a spell book, we could probably trade in a page in our spell book for something.
Yeah, but then no, but I think I don't think you should do that because trading a page of a spell book might translate to being you give up that spell for the rest of your life because
Well, yeah,
you just won't be able to cast it.
it's what it would be. Yeah, you are giving away this spell, meaning like you're like literally tearing a page out of your spell book.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if you'd be.
Could be a spell that you don't really use all that often, and then
Could be.
what?
Could.
It could be like a pretty common spell, but like you can just go buy a scroll and translate it back. You can do that, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, what happens if we? I mean, I don't know. I mean, eventually I could, yes. But what? I mean, I'm thinking if you give up, if you give up a spell, it just means you give up the ability to ever cast that spell, whether or not you can rewrite it or something.
My thought is that you are giving them your interpretation of that spell, right?
Yeah, but you're giving up your interpretation of that spell.
So you have to reinterpret that spell before you can use it again.
Yeah, but what happens if it just means it's just an absolute thing, like you've lost the ability to use the spell, no matter what.
Well, I wasn't. Then you don't really give a spell that you use very often. Yeah, it might not be as valuable, but it's still a piece of your spell book, which is like insanely valuable, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't
Info
have a
wise,
spell book. I don't have
yeah.
a spell book, so
If someone here is able to manipulate souls, I could give them the Warmog.
you want to give that up?
Be funny, yeah.
He's been pretty useful so far.
Oh yeah. Be pretty funny.
Well, since Drago's gonna be missing for a bit, I'm gonna go use the bathroom too. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's already basically 1 o'clock. No, no, it's only 12:40. Still.
Sorry about that. Someone let out my dogs. Hey.
Who?
Okay.
Who?
Is everything
Sorry.
okay?
Yeah. Pete went to that right quick.
Okay. Alright. So, from what last thing I knew, what were you going to ask for?
Pete was asking the value of the frogs in the jars.
Ah. When he gets back, I'll get started on that. I'm back.
So, did you appreciate my pun?
Hmm?
You said someone let your dogs out. So I said, who? Like the song?
Okay. Jose, are you here?
His mic is so muted
Okay.
on his end, not mine.
Raphael, are you here? Sorry about it. It's just tonight's not going well. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. All right, we're all here. Don't know about Jose.
What's the is that just TV noise in your background?
I
Yeah.
think that's coming from the. Oh, that's TV noise. I thought it was coming from the. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hey, good.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I am doing a quick text to Jose. Jose is going to have to hop out because he is not feeling well, and we're going to get Cilio in, so everything
All
should be
right.
fine. But we'll just continue with you three for right now. Okay.
Yippee. Yeah.
So you're asking about the appraisal of the frogs. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
They
Do
look
you
at.
know what these are, or do you need me to explain what they do, or anything like that?
We know what they are, and the little secrets that they hold are cute, but not too lovely of what we have here. We could. I can give you some options if you would want some of the options that we can do for a price on this item. First one, uh, to claim the mirror of revealing, you must surrender a memory of great joy or sorrow, one that defines a part of your very soul. Two, the mirror demands a price of your heart, a sacrifice of pure emotion. It could be it love, fear, anger, only then it will serve you. The third, in exchange for the mirror of truth, you must offer a decade of your life, a span of time that consumes by the mere insatiable hunger. Four,
Uh,
reveal to us a secret that could change destiny, and the mirror will be yours. Five, complete a task for us, a retrieval, a delivery, or perhaps a act of subtle subtlety in the shadows. The mirror will reflect your truth. Which one of these sounds enticing to you?
Is that the only options? Why if I have a lot of stuff here. If I could, I mean, there
yeah.
could be something worth all that.
They look at you and say in unison, if you really want this mirror of revealing, you need to pick what really values to you. Those trinkets are not of value.
I currently do not have that much time to give in general. That's a no go for me.
Well, I mean, you want the secrets, right? What about the secret history of a lost civilization? I pull out the book of the 9 dragon heads that I still had in my inventory.
A decaying secret. A secret that only a select few know, but all remembers its travesty. All can see the scar it leaves behind. Hmm. And this would do, but still not. Does still not feel. It still doesn't weigh the scales proper.
I mean, that's not everything I have. What about this? I pull out the shredded bark from the tree of time.
What do you want to give with this?
I mean, you must recognize what this is.
No, I'm not.
Oh wait, you don't? Oh, oh. Have you ever heard of something called the tree of time?
Is that towards you? Your dimension? Your
Oh, you
truth?
don't have time here? Oh wow. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not as
I
useful as
mean,
I thought for you.
no. Depending how much, I don't know how that works, but if that's worth any amount of time, it might work. But I don't know.
A fragment of time is not what we want. We want a set amount of time, not a cut of time.
How much time is that again? Um,
A decade.
yeah, I got like 13 months left to live, so I don't really have that much time to give.
Or you can just simply give us an emotion that you don't see is worth the amount that would be worth this.
Emotion.
One last possibility. What about a piece from you? Because you want time. What about a piece from an immortal creature? I brought a unicorn horn.
I'm sorry, but that would not do. Items, trinkets that you give us, they're not satisfactory. We want something, a part of you.
I think it's more like a set condition for the mirror to actually, obey us rather than just be in our possession.
No, I mean, it kind of just sounds like they just want something from us. It's nothing to do with the mirror. They just want something from us personally.
Or a secret that can change destiny. That's a weird one.
Reveal us a secret that could change destinies, and their mirror will be yours.
Whose destiny do like that's the question. Okay. Ours, our friends, our enemies.
Does it matter?
I mean, I'm just trying to clarify. I would like all the terms to be known before deciding something like this. This is a pretty big ask.
It's not of asking because we would hold on to it. And it will be our secret then, not yours. So the outcome would be that we know about the destiny and what could change. No one else would.
I don't even know a secret like that, do I?
Yeah, that's a really good point, Drago. Like, do we know a secret like that
Lockhart does.
personally? Oh, Lockhart
Lockhart
there is. All right.
does.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Spit it out to them.
Huh. That'd be really interesting, actually. Um, if I give this away,
You guys are. If it's a secret that's bound to your plane, to your home is not connected to us except by various roots. We are not your home, but we're not faraway neighbors from your home. Any secrets that you reveal that could damage your home will be stuck away here for us to keep safe.
My question is, if I give you this secret, will I forget said secret?
It will be revealed to us, so you won't forget it.
Okay. That's so good.
It's not like we're taking the secret away from you. You're just
Okay,
revealing
okay.
it.
I know that some creatures like to do that stuff, and of course you guys are creatures. You guys are people. Uh, hmm. Tinker, is this mirror really? Do you do you think this mirror is really worth it?
We're in foreign land, Shelly. We have no idea about anything about this place. Anything could fuck with
This
us, really.
this land is built on hidden truths and outward lies.
What was the offers again? Could you remind me? What do we have to give up?
A memories, an emotion, years, secrets, and services.
What was the service? We had to retrieve something?
Mm, complete a task for us.
Are we
Uh,
bound that way?
you would need to complete the task for us. Uh, Regardless, if you don't, you will be considered thieves before anything else.
Well, what if we don't? What if we wait to take it until after task, and we fail the task? Then we're not dealing it. We just failed.
Then you won't get it. The
Yeah,
task could be a
thanks.
simple delivery, a perhaps a act in subtle shadows, or a retrieval of sorts.
Yeah, thanks for no thanks. I already have a what you might call it a simple retrieval mission to do, and that's already pretty messed up. I don't need another one. Thanks for
I
the
Uh,
offer, though. I mean,
I
Lockhart, you could
did
deliver
you could do it.
I did just complete a delivery. That was a pain in my ass. Uh,
a simple delivery is would be
Hey, well,
suffice.
Yup.
I don't know. The last guy that told me it was oh yeah, it's just a simple delivery. It wasn't as simple as I initially thought. So I don't know, Lockhart. It doesn't sound a good thing to me. I mean, you might decide otherwise. I think it's a terrible idea. So that means giving up memories, or giving up years of our life, or giving up a secret, or sharing a secret rather. Should we? You want to give Will
Yeah.
recap, Gregor?
Okay. The the party has got them so. I mean, was led by the silent Harlequin. The party know his name now.
His
Knows
title.
his title, not his name. His title that he led them down through the trap-filled um, garden that was somewhat laboratorious, but not fully. They now are entered the gate threshold of Alagata, and the silent Harlequin, gestured to a shop, the Twin Merchant of Mir's shop, and it is a lot of mirrors. It is a mixture of realities just sitting on this store, and they have found an item that is called the Mirror of Revealing that seems that will reveal hidden truths of Alagata. But they are having issues with the third rule, or the third law of Alagata, which is the law of exchange. The rule states nothing in Alagata is free. Everything exchanged, whether goods, services, or information, requires a trade of equal value, including memories, emotions, and some tangible assets or deeds needed done. The consequences of taking something without proper exchange results in severe penalties such as a curse or being marked as a thief, which being marked as a thief would probably remove the possibility of being uh, of being uh, of hospitality and passage in Alagata. And Pete and Lockhart are trying to figure out ways to get this mirror. In the trade that they have are of services, secrets, a decade of life, emotions, or memories.
Are they asking for any secret in particular?
Just a secret that, when revealed, will change destinies. And the mirror will be yours.
Yeah.
And they did
What does
say,
that mean?
they did state as well that Alagata is not Zoggirial. It's not even part of the dimension of Zoggirial. You guys are basically in a different. You're neighbors to Zoggirial's dimension. And I'm meaning dimension, not planes, because dimension includes like the planes and all of that. You're just right next to each other with some leeway inside of it. So the rules
And-
of Zoggirial do not apply here.
And secrets we share with them will be kept safe, right?
It'll be theirs what they. It'll be up to them what they do with it. It is their
Yes, that's
secret.
right.
It,
You mentioned a decade of memory emotions or the memory
decade
emotions. Is that
of-
right?
a decade of life. Emotions. It could be you just sacrifice a pure emotion that you have. Like fear, love, anger, empathy.
They would actually be goaded.
No.
What about memories? What was it about memories?
We would just take possession of a greatest joy or the greatest sorrow you would have.
Honestly, like, do I either remember the memories for you to take it, or
They won't be yours anymore.
no? I'm saying like, say if it's locked in your brain somewhere, and you don't have access to them. Like, so say if I had a memory, but like, I don't know about it right now, and you
would
take
need
it.
to know about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm lacking in that currency.
It's what defines your soul, that memory. By the way, this is now silly that you're here. You will see that one of the mirrors that are somewhat landed on Raffaello. Hey, Raffaello, where's your dagger at? Is it on your hip or is it just. Actually,
It's in the bag, so
yeah, okay. So. Oh, yeah, Don't worry. If it's in the bag, it's not there. Actually, no, it would be. It would be because of the mirror that Raphael is standing next to. You see that you do see Raphaela's dagger on her hip, and the image that you're seeing of Raphaela is of her proper, of her in like Zoggirial proper, but her face is hidden. In every mirror, the face would be hidden, but the dagger seems to be different. Seems to be more ornate, and seems to have more at the end of it would have a would have a jewel in it. And actually, you would also see with Pete as well. In one of the mirrors that reflects Pete, you see a elongated limb, broken. Actually, Raphael would see this too. Double jointed arms and legs, with a crystal jetting out from the back and front of Pete, and a somewhat more metallic armor that seems to be the best way I can say it, Magitech infused to his skin in one of the mirrors. But then that mirror turns and it's back to Pete in this more formal attire.
I'm pretty sure I know what that means, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
You could not purchase this item if you don't want to. It just would be handy in your while you're
Yeah.
here.
So this item only works in this realm,
Of sorts,
correct?
yes.
Because would you
But
call this a realm or?
It does reveal hidden truths, regardless of where it is.
I mean, you guys said, I think, when I first came back to consciousness, that you don't want to do whatever task they might have for us.
Yeah, no, we probably shouldn't take up the task. I mean, could you tell us what the task is, or is that after we agree to it?
It will be just a simple delivery.
Now, you're gonna need to, emphasize what the delivery is. I agreed to something. You remember, I just said I agreed to something like that before, and it was a terrible idea, and I regretted it.
We have a peculiar give me 1 second to look this up real quick. We have a wandsman over in the library that we would like to give him a trinket of his. And they actually will produce a black box. He will need this for his studies. He will be in the library if you do take it.
How far away is the library?
Not too far. Would have to go to the quarter.
There's no special. There's no special access for that, is there?
Well, in taking this, you would get privilege to go there. Because privilege is everything in Alicata. Because that is a law of Alicata.
Privilege.
The law of privilege. Moving through, and they would say this, moving through certain parts of city requires specific tokens or rituals. These tokens are usually obtained by trade or by previous ones that was worth the intention, worthy of the intention of going there, and or through like quests. If you don't have privilege to go there, the cons, you would be unauthorized to be there, or if you were found there, you'd be banished to escape. That's unworthy of you. So, in short,
So
I'll give
if
you
we, so once we get access to a sector, like so, say if we take this quest, we have access to the White Quarter. We can then return to that we could then return to the White Quarter after our quest is done, correct?
Yes. Because we will see you privilege.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group. Honestly,
Maybe we should take the quest.
this is probably the best deal, getting like 2 for 1, right? Like,
Yeah.
and plus,
Yeah.
if we're doing what we need, we probably need access to at least the library.
Probably. I mean, wait, was this guy in the library? What did he call it? A wandsman?
Mm-hmm. Wandsman. He will be in the library.
The library. Okay.
It's like 5 of us. Even if someone tries to jump us or something, then we should be fine.
Do know that there is a lot of dueling. Conflict within Algada are resolved through a format of duel, which can be taken in various forms beyond combat. It could be agreed upon by It must be agreed upon by both parties. A combat of verbal, a combat of skill, or a combat of strength. The consequence of unauthorized or dishonored duel results in both parties being uh, punished by the city enforcements.
Oh, so this is a pretty safe place then, huh? Okay. I guess like safe, like no one's just fighting people in the streets. That's good to know.
But do be wary when it is the hunting hour.
You got me there. When
Because
is the hunting hour?
on designated nights, the city becomes a hunting ground uh, for spectral beings chasing designated prey, particularly uh, those that are marked by ill-due consequences. Refusing to be participants of the march leads in being hunted or permanently by the city spirits. The law of the hunt.
When you say marked, is that like
If you are marked, you are marked. If you mean by it's more of you would know when you're being hunted.
okay, not like see back home we have these things called marks and those don't correlate at all.
Mm-hmm. By the way, you guys are getting a lot of information. But
Those don't correlate at all.
no, they do not.
Yeah, figured it's good to ask.
By the way,
Right.
we do have to say that you have to be very the librarian would have hospitality for you, but you also have to show hospitality to it too, because once a host in Alagata offers hospitality, the guests under the host protection must not harm the host or their interest. Because
Of course. Yeah.
here's the next law.
That's just respect. Like
Violating this law would lead to a curse of ethereal wandering without rest in Alagata. So you would not be able to get a long night's sleep. No long rest while you're in Alagata.
Alright, okay, so I think then we will take that little errand of yours, right? Is that what I'm-
agreement?
So is that what I'm hearing?
sounds like the best option.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
unless you want to give up a secret or your memories or your emotions, I guess we just have to take him up on the offer.
should we shake on it or like sign something?
You, mm, they will hand you the box. Here is the temporary token you will have to go towards the library. And they give you.
So this was only temporary.
But once you complete it and delivering it, it will be where if you come back, when you come back, you'll be able to go back there whenever. Actually, we will know when it is done, when the task is done, so you'll be able to go in and out of the library anytime you want. But you do need to return back to us to get the mirror, and we will have it held for you until then.
Sweet. I will take the box. How big is it?
It's uh, it is about uh, two 2 inches by a foot, and about a inch high.
I'm gonna slide that into my bag holding.
Okay, you slide it into the bag folder.
One of my lessons from last time.
By the way, you notice with your bag of holding that it seems a little bit more full than last time you know.
He's more full.
So it seems like a little bit more full.
I guess the only issue is I can't reach in and try and figure out what it's filled with.
Mhm.
Because like that's not how it works.
I know. It just seems a little bit full up here.
Damn, that sucks. I can't figure out. I guess I don't know. Something could be added, or something is like, or it's just the way the space works.
When you're always
Uh,
prior, when you were looking at it in Zoggirial, it looked like it was a black endless space. But now it seems like there's like trinkets and stuff in there. But while you put it in, you can still put it in. It's just there's items there.
can I try and pull out one of those items?
Okay, you do. It's like a ball.
Just like a children's toy.
Yeah, like a ball, like a ball.
Guess I'll put it back. I mean,
You put it back, but there's already one in there.
I guess I'll just. Yeah. Twin shopkeepers, do you guys want a ball? I guess. I don't know. I found this in my bag.
Surely we could take it. Actually, no. We would give. Here, and they will actually. They'll go behind themselves and grab a thin mirror. Here you go.
What does this one do?
It's not very big. It's very very thin and very very. It's like could be almost as thin as a paper. It's a memory.
Okay. I'll take a look at that later. And I'll hand them the ball. Thank you.
Once you
I think
grab
we're.
it, you get flooded with a memory, and that to everyone else, this piece of mirror just shatters away, and somewhat circles around Lockhart for a briefest moment, and the memory that you get is of a. You see a a commoner, a young kid, someone chasing down a just a just a small pup, running down through the streets. As it seems very joyful as this kid is just playing with his dog and throwing a ball out, and the dog retrieving it. Uh, but this when the kid throws the ball one last time and the dog stops and grabs it, there is a quick splat as a heavy boot lands and squeezing down on the innocent creature as you see giant, a large humanoid creature look down the hallway, breathing. With no words, you see it has a veil over its face. You do not see eyes. It has noble, knightly armor. It carries a dark greatsword behind it, dragging it along. And that's where the memory ends.
Must have been from the end.
No, it seems to be the same location that you guys are in now.
Oh, okay. That was something. All right, we should probably get going before we get too distracted.
Yeah, probably. Wait, where are we? What? Does it lead the way?
Yeah, we're going to the white quarter.
Okay.
I'm sure we can ask directions from a city
Maybe.
guard.
I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have a map or something?
They look at each other, then look to you. Well, best way to go is find the white pillar and head that direction. And look for. Actually, watch your step while you go.
Okay.
Right.
Is that like a riddle?
I think it's
You meant that
literally watch this.
literal? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take that as literally.
Is it gonna be
Seems
more of those random plants that spring up from the floor?
Not just
see,
those.
seems like this place is full of traps, which which is why the mirror would be pretty good.
Well, let's get going then. And keep an eye on our feet, I guess.
So you guys leave?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys leave, you guys head toward. You guys step out, and as you look around, you do see that the city is still this somewhat painted type of patterns, as it. You do see on the sunrise a painted sunset, and why am I getting hiccups? And you do notice all the commoners walking through with their mask and their clothing. You do see as well while looking up towards the sky, you do see 4 different pillars: one white, one black, one red, and one yellow.
Let's head to the white one, I guess.
Okay. You are going to head towards the white one? Mm-hmm. How you guys are traveling?
I'm gonna put a hand on Lockhart's shoulder and stare straight down.
So there are locals walking around, correct?
Yes. And you do see some of them accidentally step on a stone and they seem to disappear.
I would like to
Then-
try and like observe like the commoners' patterns as I'm walking and try and follow what's like try and follow in their footsteps of where to step.
Okay. This will be a. This will be an investigation.
Me when I have to do any skill check besides strength-based skill checks. Oh.
Okay. You continue walking, following the yellow pillar, and as you guys are walking to it, Lockhart, you keep an eye out. You keep an eye out where people are walking, and you do notice some people kind of just moving off to the side for no apparent reason. As I'm going to need you to make me a. This will be a con save.
I can do that.
As you step forward and a mirror appears in front of you, and you're going to be taking some psychic damage.
No, not psychic.
Tom, 4 dice. Hey, so you said yellow mirror, yellow pillar. Is that? Did you misspeak there, or are we like actually heading towards yellow pillar?
There's a white. Let me go back to my notes.
We're going to the white pillar, right?
Yeah. Oh, we wanted to go to the white one.
Yeah, I meant white one. Sorry.
Okay.
Turns out the entire party is colorblind if we walk
Yeah, there's a
out the
black
wrong
quarter,
road.
white quarter, yellow quarter, and red quarter.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You had accidentally said yellow, so I was just making sure that we were actually.
Yeah. Lockhart, you're going to take some psychic damage. Not
Me
much.
with summons 4 dice.
You take 11 points of psychic damage as you walk into a mirror and it shatters around you, and you get vivid flashes of people in joyful entertainment, but looking more into this entertainment, it is more gruesome. More of you see yourself being hanged up by a string, being guided around with just with blood pouring down from parts of your current armor.
We get that Birdie style.
Did you take that 11 points of damage yet, or no?
No, you did not.
Okay.
Put it towards me.
There you go.
Cool.
11 points of psychic damage, yeah. As you walk into this mirror.
That's like bad luck.
Really?
Yeah, I think like 7 years or something like that.
And
Right.
I would say as well, since Lockhart was in the lead, he would be the one that got it, not anyone else. I take it, right?
Yeah. I'm going to take you guys' psychic trauma.
Thanks, buddy.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the whole breaking the mirror, giving you 7 years bad luck doesn't work here, since we aren't technically home. We're in a different dimension.
That's true.
So maybe here it's 7 years of good luck.
I mean, your nose is bleeding, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, I just saw an entire scene of me being strung up, in a second.
I get that, but that doesn't seem like good luck. Is all I'm saying.
That kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of gave me an aneurysm. But anyways, it's just walking.
Okay, you keep on walking at a steady pace, and is anyone else wanting to do a investigation check for me?
Sure, I'll do one.
I don't know. Does anybody want to put an investigation?
I don't know. The investigation guy.
I can do one. I can do one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My advantage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my monocle.
Yeah. You actually start seeing these mirrors pop up, and you also see like small rifts as well. And you now take a look at it that you do not want to step on those, and you also notice that where people just vanish, it seems like they're stepping into these rifts. And you do not know where they go. They're just gone. Some have have a red mist around them. Some don't. Some have flame. Some don't. But you kind of guide the group around this while heading towards this white pillar, and you start noticing that the ground slowly starts changing from this gray to blue, to somewhat marble blue, flooring, stones, and some of the structures become more pleasant towards the eyes, I would say. As you start trying to head towards the pillar, about 10 minutes to an hour passes.
That's a big gap.
It is. The one thing is,
It's hard to tell.
it's hard to tell because the sun doesn't go down unless you guys look at it proper. So it kind of feels that time does not move quickly or move normally. But as you guys start moving towards this pillar, you start seeing this pillar, and you start seeing it. It's more of a fallen, somewhat holy site, a fallen holy site that seems to have life, but just barely. And people that have the perception check of 16 or higher will start getting the feeling of you're not allowed in there, not yet.
That's the VIP section.
Okay, so people with a perception of 16 or higher. That's what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza's walking in that direction.
Hey Pete, hold on.
Huh? What?
I don't think we're supposed to be over there.
What? Why not?
Is that not the white quarter?
No, but I mean, it just feels like
You guys are in the white quarter. It's just you guys
Okay.
are heading towards
Oh,
the central of the white quarter.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think we actually just need to go find the library. I don't think that's the library.
but the library could be in there. Like they
Maybe.
didn't. I mean, they just told us to follow along the white tower. The white tower, right?
Yeah, but let me are there any like guard figures around?
You want to find guards? Make me a perception check.
I should just stop asking to do things. Cause like there ain't no way my goofy ass finding a guard with that.
Hard to see. Hard to see.
I guess to be fair, we are in a new area, and who knows what the guards look like.
You do see that some of the masks are now more porcelain, more ravish, more fancy, more noble.
You know, at that point, then I'm trying to go up to the first person I see and try and start talking to them.
Okay.
Rule number 6. Rule of
By
don't
the way-
fucking talk to me.
By the way, Lockhart gain a inspiration.
It's a 1. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Yeah,
It's a
I
2.
rolled a 2. I rolled a 2 earlier too. Drago, it just got dropped.
No, it was an 11. No wait,
Ah,
no,
it's
that
a
was
10.
Rafaela. Yeah, you got a 2, but
Yeah, I know. Maybe I willingly failed that investigation.
okay. So you go up to one of the guards, and
Oh, did I find a guard?
no. You didn't. You actually just go up to one of the civilians, one of the commoners, and you do. Yeah, you do see it's a woman, what you could tell as a woman, as the clothing seems off. It's more red and more. The clothing itself seems more of a tight fit, but also voluptuous and more for a what you would expect for a singer to use. As towards the dress itself, it has somewhat of scaling pattern along it, and you see that the mask is of a weeping woman uh, that uh, that seems in sorrow, but also seems in longing.
Yeah. Excuse me, Miss, uh,
Yes.
Miss, yeah, hey, quick question. So, we're we're new here. Do you know where the library is in this section?
The library is in the darkest quarter of the White Quarter. The darkest corner of the White Quarter. You could. She lifts up a finger and starts pointing in a direction, and it seems more towards uh, the black pillar, but off to the side, where you would expect where the corner of the White Quarter would meet with the Black Quarter.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll jog back to go back quick. Hey, I guess it's right next to the Black Quarter. You're not in it yet. And then I'll. Tinker, do you want to lead the way?
Sure, yeah. So this way you said?
Yeah, that way.
All right. All right, yeah. Pete walks in front, I guess, despite having the worst eyesight technically.
But
Oh.
the highest investigation.
Yeah.
No, rather Pete has amazing eyesight, but the awareness span of a mouse.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
Sidetrack Pete here. Give me 1 second. Oh, what's that?
I almost messed up.
Okay. Okay. While traveling, you do notice like the slight differences of some of the mirrors and some of the rifts that you do see in this corridor, and it's somewhat. It is pretty. It is very very pretty here, and you do notice the slight differences, and you kind of easily guide your way through. And you start noticing that stuff does get darker, but you also feel like you don't go into that area yet. as Cilio and Raphael, you would know this first. A multi-story building. It is imposing and it's a massive structure of just dark stone that seems to be absorbing the light of the white corridor into it, and also somewhat be releasing this dark essence from it to the black corridor. The entrance is a grand archway flanked by towering statues of robed figures. Their faces obscured by hooded cloaks. The walls seem to be ornate carvings of cosmic scenes of. It's hard to see. It has ancient rune and somewhat towards you, Celio, constellations as well. And it is massive. This is a massive structure. And once seeing it, you do notice proper. It is called the Library of Shadows, as you do see this somewhat sign above it.
Well, says it's the library.
Really?
Yep.
What gave that away?
The sign on the door.
Oh yeah, look at that. Why don't we go
So you
in?
see Pete. You saw Pete getting sidetracked, walking in a different direction.
Oh, wait, Tinker,
What?
the library.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, no, the scenery over there looks really nice.
Quit
Oh
staring.
yeah, okay,
Oh,
yeah. Keep on track.
Quit staring at people. Come on.
Look, Tinker, I know that woman has huge tits over there, but you gotta focus.
Hey, I didn't.
Woman?
I think that's uncalled for.
Wait, where?
My bad.
I don't want to offend people of this new plane, universe, galaxy.
Dimension.
Dimension. Anyway, wait, yeah. So that's the library you said?
Yes. Looks like it
Okay.
at least. I'm
Oh
assuming
yeah.
so.
It's what the
Oh,
sign said on the door.
Is that?
I'm gonna imagine that they probably don't lie on their signs. This place seems very bureaucratic.
All right. Oh, let's go then.
The library. I'm sorry. There's other thing.
Tinker's like, fuck, they weren't supposed to come here.
No, it's more of. Should I give damage to Celio? But no.
Oh no.
But nevertheless, upon entering, you're enveloped by an eerie silence, broken only by a soft rustle of pages and occasional whispers of unseen entities. The library seems to be maze-like, with towering bookshelves, each filled with dusty tomes, scrolls, and manuscripts. The air thick with a scent of aged parchment and faint traces of magic in here. You're in the main hall. It just seems to be a somewhat laboratorial type of library here. And and you see general common texts, and you do see some common folk in here sitting reading at tables where they could be found.
You know what? This place is actually kind of nice.
I think we're supposed to be whispering.
Oh, sorry. I said this place is pretty nice.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, just making sure.
What did you say? I'm
I
kidding.
said
I'm
that-
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't whisper shout at me. I heard you.
Okay,
Anyway,
let's go.
we're supposed to find the ones.
Right. Did this place use do a decimal system or like how are these books even sorted?
Actually, Lockhart, roll me a wisdom check with advantage.
With
Oh, let's go.
Advantage? Holy shit! I'm still gonna roll like
Oh,
shit.
it's gonna be a 4 to 5.
Wisdom check.
I would actually say, do you want with advantage or a +5?
I'll just do advantage. Fuck it.
Okay.
Not
okay,
far
okay.
off.
You actually do kind of look into the, how they have their, how they have their books laid out, and it is not familiar, but you do notice a pattern. But it is kind of escaped you of what they're doing.
These books kind of have a pattern, but I can't really discern it. I just know there's a pattern, but it's about it,
Yeah, you just know that there's a pattern.
which is better than it's better than most times. Maybe if we find books unlocked, we'll be able to find them.
Well, I think first things first, we find this wand guy. What was he? What was his title?
They call him a wandsman.
Yeah, him.
Is there anyone in the library right now, Drago? Or is
You
it?
just see
Are
some
we just
commoners, but they seem to be just more focused on their books than what you see.
Okay.
Can I
Is there like a
have all
log?
of you roll me your perception check?
Oh, fuck. Perception.
What perception?
What perception?
I rolled twice. I don't know why. Oh no, that was.
You have advantage. Okay.
No,
I-
I saw. I think
Oh.
Rafaela's dice and mine are the exact same.
Lockhart,
So-
get another inspiration.
What is up with my rolls? I
Alright.
mean, thanks, but like, holy shit.
Yeah, it sounds like a pity gift.
Yeah.
Rafaela and Celio, you both kind of notice, looking at some of the people that are reading, and you do notice that on one of the tables there's just a book laid open with no one there.
If I look at the book, are there pictures?
It seems to have a blank, one blank side and some text on the other. Do you read the text?
No,
No?
I'm good.
Okay. You don't read the text?
Who let a dog in the library?
They have a library card. They're allowed to be in here.
My fault. My bad, OG.
No, it's whisper barking. It's different.
Oh, makes sense.
So, but yeah, you just notice that book with some text, and that's really all that was kind of pointed out that is noticeable no one's here. No one's. There's our other people reading, but they're not really paying attention to you.
Should we maybe find a librarian?
That's
Yeah.
probably
Alright.
a good idea.
Or like wherever the front desk is. I guess we can just start wandering through the library and just look for a front desk
Okay.
or a reception.
Roll me a survival check.
Educated guess is probably in the front.
You guys are in the front. You guys are in the main hall.
This
One
is
would
the
assume the
man.
front desk would be at the front.
Call me crazy, but
You're crazy.
Am I the only one who wants survival, boys? Come on, someone else do it.
I guess I'll roll
Nope.
survival.
I mean, do you,
You know what?
can we all roll it?
Yeah, all of you roll with survival.
I'm gonna do this with advantage using inspiration because I have 2 of it now.
Wait, 2 twos. Oh my god! I thought I no. Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry?
Oh,
that
baby.
was a double natural 20.
That's why you were so unlucky before all this, dude. Holy shit.
I'm sorry? Okay, I thought rolling 5 once in a row was bad,
All right.
which I have done before. Just letting you guys
Give it a
know.
lock. Yo, lock up, focus up, dude.
Okay, Silly and Lockhart are the only ones that kind of figure this out. As you guys are traveling through this labyrinth, you kind of start remembering patterns, and you guys, it seems to be you guys are going in circles. And back to that table, the commoners in that book.
Man, I don't think I've never been in a library before, but actually, I take it back. This place isn't nice. This is
But-
confusing.
It does seem like this library is a lot bigger than what you guys know. It seems to actually have a quite a distance, just as you guys keep on ending back here.
Hey,
Uh,
Pete, are all libraries like this, or is it just this one?
That's a good question, Drago. Have I ever been in another library like this in the past?
Not acting like this, no. You've been
Okay.
you've been in the library, but you have not been in a library like this.
Not like this, no.
I just want to point out that this is the second time that Lockhart's noticed a pattern. Is it confirmed that he is autistic?
My honestly.
No, I'm kidding.
Your character, man, you can do whatever you want with them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Actually, you would actually notice on this when you guys start noticing that book is closed, and with Rafaela and Celio's passive perception, you guys would notice it does have a title, and the title is
Oh, Murder on the Orient Express. I heard about this one.
the title is the Keeper of the Secrets.
Keeper of the secrets?
Mhm.
What's with people and the secrets in this world?
This
Can I
is
go?
Everybody wants secrets.
Secret.
it's how this world works. It's how all I got.
Is it really a secret if everybody knows the secret?
No one knows.
I mean,
the
yeah,
secret, that's the thing.
it's an unspoken secret. Like you know when someone's like really bad at singing, but like you're at performance, so no one says anything. But
I
like
guess.
something like that.
Well, man, I don't. This book scares me, but
It just seems
Guess
like an
I'll
ordinary
open it up.
book.
no, it doesn't.
Do you go up to the book?
I guess.
You go to a book.
I'll turn around and be like, guys, if I disappear, don't touch the book.
Touch the book. All right.
Touch the book.
That's definitely what I said, guys. All right, I'll touch the book.
Okay, as you touch the book, do you open it?
Yeah, I'll just touch it first.
And nothing happens. It just
All right, yeah, I'll open it.
you open it. It seems you open it at a random page.
You open it, you fucking idiot.
You open the book and it
Why
seems to
would
be
you ever
No,
open the
wrong.
book?
a random page, but if you look at the page, it's that blank page with some text on the side, and you look back through. You kind of go back in a couple pages, and it's just all blank except that one page, and that page reads, "To seek the keeper of the secrets, one must provide their mind sharp and their heart true. Solve the mystery of the echo, the path shall be revealed." I'll actually copy this and put this into the chat. To seek the keeper of secrets, one must prove their mind sharp and their heart true. Solve the mystery of the echo, and the path shall be revealed.
Have you guys been hearing an echo?
Like real talk or like?
Like, really? Like in the library, have you guys been hearing an echo?
Did we hear that too, Drago?
What do you mean?
I just read it.
Oh.
But I'm asking you guys, have you guys heard an echo at all in the library?
No, no.
Pretty quiet, so no.
All right. I think somebody's gonna have to scream.
That a smart thing to do?
Probably not, but this book says something about an echo mystery, and we're not gonna hear if there's an echo if everybody's just whispering all the time.
Can I see the book right quick?
Knock yourself out.
And I'm going to just kind of like hold the book up as if I'm like reading it. I'm like raising it above my head, and then I'll just drop the book on the floor.
You do so. It thunks onto the ground. Nothing changed.
I didn't hear an echo in it or anything.
No.
I pull out a makeshift triangle and I ring it. I don't know if you'll let me do that, but yes, if you will let me do it because it's funny. I want you to do it.
Where do you pull it out from?
He's
From
got
one of my
ass.
bags, one of my random satchels. I just have
You
a
do look
makeshift
like
triangle.
in one of your bags, it's full of like just gears and stuff like that. And you do chime it, and it does echo through. The one thing is, as you are causing this sound, it doesn't seem to change. But simply with free perception not being focused onto this book, you do see that the bookshelf that's basically leading further in is gone. Because you have said the answer to it twice. I was trying to figure out if you were saying the answer of this riddle or not. But yeah, you did. You did.
Oh, you.
Were we just supposed to say echo?
Yeah, that was it.
What the fuck?
It's just a simple riddle right here. It's just a simple riddle. But
Oh, guys, look, that bookshelf opened up mysteriously.
Huh? I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, you're a
I can't
genius.
believe that worked.
Was it the triangle or the book?
Well, I just noticed it right now, so I'm gonna say probably the triangle.
All right,
Damn.
let's go.
okay.
Hey, I tried.
Alright
It's a
then.
simple puzzle. It's a simple puzzle. What's this? What's going on here? No,
Singing in the library.
no. This one. There. as you guys travel through, you guys start noticing that uh, that the bookshelves are start making different pathways, and starts. You see also that the on some of the bookshelves it has runes straight across of it, ancient runes, uh, but it it is uh, it is complex to say. Uh, None of you guys can actually read this. Actually, read this coherently, I should say. Uh, but yeah, it has created somewhat of a maze where you guys are. But you do hear a just slight whisperings along as you guys walk of uh, of one fold, one told, two rise while one sighs, three go and no return. No, three go and forgone. Four, uh, yeah, four rests while I'm reading this terribly. I'm sorry, guys. I'll just do the other one. There, I have multiple riddles if I cannot read one proper. Okay.
Riddle hating.
I love riddles, but like my brain is like not working right now.
All right. Yeah.
Fuck that riddle in particular.
Yeah. But you do see while walking through, we'll do this one. I made it where this maze has a couple of different variants. You do see that some of the bookshelves have different colors. Some of the books have different colors, and they're very vibrant. One red, one blue, a couple yellow, and a black one seems to be popping out the most. The others seem to be more dulled in color. While walking through and you noticing this, noticing the colorizations, you start to go further in, and you start noticing that uh, while walking, you see more red or more yellow in some areas. And can I have you guys roll me a perception check? Real quick. As you guys are walking down.
You want me to roll it? I think it'll make a difference. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good, Pete.
Rafaela and Sully would notice this first.
Shocker.
You guys start noticing that some statues are starting to appear of individuals that are wearing white clothing, black clothing, yellow clothing, and red clothing. And you start noticing that while going through here, that you end up in a somewhat dead end, and you see that these individuals are standing. These statues are standing towards that dead end, hands open wide. The individual that it has red clothing has one black book and one yellow book, while the individual that has black has one white book and a red book, while you look over and you see the individual with yellow holding. What colors did I go through? The red has one black book and one yellow book. The black one has one white book and one red book. The I need. Where's my document?
So basically, what I'm getting from this, are there 2 books of each color
There
in
are
total?
actually one additional book. You don't see additional black book, but you do see additional white book.
And you said that there were colored bookshelves?
No, colored statues that have their hands open.
Right, yeah, but like
And-
before, you
Yes,
said that
there was colored bookshelves that were that somewhat guided you into this area.
No, okay.
Oh. I don't know, I mean, I guess we can rearrange the book. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Do the books have titles or anything, or are they just colored?
Which ones are you looking at first?
Just grab whatever's closest.
The red statue. You do see that it has some grain on it and some. It does have a title. You will pick up. I would just say white, for the first book that it has, and you see it is the artist.
Alright, Drago. Tell me every book that's in this library.
Every book that's in this library, or every book that's
Yes,
in the
set-
hands.
Every single book that's in this library.
Yes. Send us your sheet, Drago. We're gonna need to look at it deeply.
No. But the red statue, in the other hand, it has a black book that's called The Betrayed. Then, in the white statue, there is a book called The Entertainer. It's the red book. Then, in the other hand, it has a it has the it has a blue book that no, not blue, yellow book that's state the author. Then in the black one, it has one book that is called that is red, called The Bloody. Then in the other hand, it has a yellow book that's called The Forgiveness. I'm going down the list. Then red, yes, and then now it's the yellow. In the yellow statue, they have the book called a white book that called Purity. And then they have another. They have another white book that's called The Ambassador.
They have 2 white books.
Mhm.
Oh.
And would it be at all possible for you to post that list in the chat?
I did a quick list to me because I didn't think I would do the names. But the red statue has one white and one black. The white statue has one red, one yellow. The black statue has 1 red, 1 yellow, and the yellow statue has 2 whites.
Wait, what does the white statue have? Sorry.
The white statue has 1 red, 1 yellow.
One red, one yellow. Wait, I think I
No,
got it
wait, wait,
mixed
wait.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't the one.
No, I did it proper.
Was it right? Okay, wait. What? Okay, so the white one has 1 red, 1 yellow. What was the black one?
The black one has 1 red, 1 yellow.
Oh, so both the black and white statues
Yep.
have 1 red and 1 yellow.
The red,
Oh,
the red one has 1 white and 1 black,
oh, okay.
and the yellow one has a white. It has both whites.
So we're missing a black and we have an extra white. Is that what's happening? Okay.
And do you know that one of the books uh, in the yellow hands is called the Ambassador?
Yeah, I mean, can we read that? What about to stick? Guy,
They,
he
they
trying to
seem
take
to
the
be
book.
they seem to be shut stiff. You cannot open them.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna grab all the books out of all the hands, and I'll put them on I'll just match colors, and I'll put the ambassador, the extra white book that is the ambassador, on the black statue.
Okay. You do so, and it does not open.
Man, I've been lied to.
You do notice that the black book is called the Betrayer, and the white book that you put on it is the Ambassador.
Yeah.
What were the other white books? The other one was Purity. There was another one.
Yeah, Purity, and then the Artist.
Artist. I guess Pete would try and switch out the ambassador with the artist, maybe.
Does not do anything.
Okay, what about switching out the artist with Purity?
Does not do anything.
Son of a bitch. All
I
right.
put the black book onto the white statue.
You do so. Which book are you changing?
So the black statue is gonna have ambassador and purity, and the white statue will have betrayer and artist.
Okay. When you do so, it you do when you do place the ambassador and purity on the black one, it the statue actually moves its hands closer. Where-
Weeping Angel.
No, closer towards like it's wanting to read one book. But
Which book does it want to read?
it's doesn't seem. Roll me actually. Don't roll me anything.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. As in, like, moves its hand closer to, like, put them together. As in, there's only gonna be space for one book.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will take the 2 white books off, and I will put the betrayer back on.
Okay. You do so. It seems to fit in its hands perfectly.
Okay. And then, do you guys know which one should, maybe we put Purity back on the white statue? I'll put Purity back on the white statue.
You put purity back on the right.
Try it, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You do so. That one. You start. Do you have the ambassador in your hand still?
Yeah, I guess.
You start seeing that it starts in your hand. It starts getting hotter and starts becoming more mush in your hands.
I dropped that shit.
You do so. It drops and becomes more of this black and white ichor on the floor. As behind the statues, a door appears.
That was gross. That book turned into slime. Anyway, let's go.
All right. Well, I mean, you did it.
And then,
I'm the smartest man alive.
as you guys start walking past, you start seeing that the hallway becomes more of these statues lined up, somewhat endlessly. And they speak to you. Speak the truth of your quest. The guardian of knowledge shall appear.
Delivery.
Is that what you
What,
said?
what'd you say?
Delivery. I think that's why we're here.
From the Twin Merchants.
For the want, it's this box. I pull out the box. Let it see it.
I will take out the said box.
Yeah, we have a delivery for the wandsman if he's here.
Speak the truth of your quest, and the guardian of knowledge shall appear.
Again, we are here
Hold
to
on.
deliver.
Hold
What?
on. That's not our only reason here. It says to be truthful about it, right?
Well, I mean, that's the only reason why we're here in the library.
Yeah, but the reason why we're here at the library is the reason why we are here is to get a mirror. The reason why we need that mirror is to navigate this area. Why we're in this area is because
Right, we want to find out more about the ambassador, sure, but like that doesn't change the fact that our goal here is to deliver something for the wandsman so we can have access to the permanent access to the library. I mean, we could try it.
this conversation not trigger anything.
Do you state it? Do you state it as a claim? Do you state it
Yeah,
as your
well.
purpose?
Yeah, okay, yeah. We're here to deliver a trinket to the wandsmiths in the library because we want to have permanent access to the library, and we're also here to look for answers in regards to our questions for the ambassador and how to stop
Navigate
the
that situation.
infiltration of the Everguardians civilians into our realm, the Zoggirial.
Let's just state that. The hallway seems to be compact back into itself, into a smaller hallway, and you do see a door open. A you see a dimly lit chamber filled with tomes and artifacts, and in the center stands a somewhat gaunt, but not elderly, but knowledgeable man with. Um, he is tall, slender figure wearing a shifting mask that changes patterns, that has somewhat more of script for the mask, just going in and out, changing. Uh, their robes are deep velvet, and they're uh, in pretty. Yeah, they have deep velvet robes, but towards their mask, it's very vibrant, uh, and you guys see, and they would speak up. Knowledge is a double-edged sword, Seeker. You have to navigate the shadows well. What is that you seek within the hollowed halls for your task?
Well, are you
I
Are
am the masked librarian.
Are you also the wandsman that we're supposed to deliver
No,
this for? Oh, there's
he's
someone else.
more in the secret library. And before I can give access of that to you, I'll need to see if you are worthy of that access.
And to prove that we're worthy, we have to.
If it's bad of the wits, I hope I was not.
Like everybody here seems to want something. You guys honestly give merchants for a run for their money, or I guess memories in this case.
Yes. Well, I would. If you want to see the Wandsman of Cthulhumas, I would need you to battle of wit, but a battle of strength as well from you. But rest up. By the looks of it, you are all guests in my abode here. I shall not endanger you of harm while you stand, and none shall either.
Oh,
Thanks.
great. Thanks, I guess.
I guess I take care of my sleeping concerns.
Alright, well, what did you say you were again? What did you call yourself? What was the title, sorry?
The Masked Librarian.
Mass Librarian. Well, it was very nice to meet you, Mass Librarian. Uh, I guess you can call me Tinkerer. That one over there is called Shelly. He is called Starman. Starman, is that what you wanted to be called?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's Maiden, and that's uh, what was it again, Shelly?
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy. That's right, pretty boy. Anyway, so you're the Mass Librarian. Okay, so you're not the onesman, so we don't have to give you the trinket to you, and we can worry about being worthy of meeting the onesman at a later date tomorrow, if what you guys have for tomorrow. But you're still the librarian, right?
Yes, I am.
So okay. Well, you heard what we wanted. I think you heard what we wanted. We want information, and I don't know if we have to pay you for that, or if this is like any other library and information is free, knowledge is free.
Information is not free of sorts. If you have learned of the law of exchange, everything can be exchanged.
Yes, sir. Everything can be exchanged. In fact, it sounds more like everything can be exchanged. It sounds instead of everything can be exchanged, it sounds like everything must be exchanged here for some reason.
It is a requirement.
I
Okay,
can
well, go
I
ahead.
can give
Go.
I can give you the memory of some kid playing with the ball and then their dog gets killed. If that'll
What do
work.
I have with that?
I don't know. I just some the last people we talked to said that they would accept a memory of suffering. I don't know. Trying to go with the flow here.
All right. Well, I mean, you're a resident of Avogado. You know who the ambassador is, correct?
Yes, everyone here does.
Wonderful. Do you like him? Do you hate him? Are you neutral?
A neutral party.
Okay. Well, he's causing a big tantrum back in our world, so and we want to get rid of him, or at least, well, not get rid of him, but like make it so that he stops causing issues over there. And we want information on that. How much is that gonna cost?
Hmm, there are ways of trapping individuals here, but the one thing is, the ambassadors, what you would say, body remains here, while his mind is elsewhere.
That must be why he turns into that goo stuff.
Right. His mind is the mass. from what we could tell. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's possessing the guy that he's in right now.
Would that even be called a guy at this point?
I don't know. I mean, apparently he's still alive.
Ooh, feel bad for him.
Yeah, he's probably going through hell pain right now, but apparently he's still alive since he's, concentrating on the ritual.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
But if his body is still here, does that mean that maybe we could like do something to it while we're here?
I do. If you could, and there is something that you could use to trap his essence here, but you would need to speak to the wandsman of Kuthumas.
How serendipitous.
That's a big word, buddy.
I figure we're in a library. Might as well worry about the big words. I heard a scientist say it one time. Listen, man, I don't know.
He's looking at you guys while you're making this conversation, and he's just standing there waiting.
Right. Why don't we get rested up then? Hope this
Well, we didn't
this
really
test.
get our answer for this, right? Did we?
There are ways of making it where he could not return back to your plane. Or
Could you
making
tell
it-
us those ways?
I don't know those ways.
Oh, okay.
We'll
I
have to talk to
apologize.
the wandsmith.
Is that something the wandsman could answer?
He is not of this. He's a visitor like you.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, if you can't answer it, and the wandsman can answer it because he's also a visitor, you know someone who can answer it.
No, I'm saying you misunderstood. He could answer it.
Oh, he can. Okay.
He can answer it. He's not of. He's not from here. He is a visitor like you.
Oh. Wait,
What do you-
you're Oh, is that a law? You can't talk about it?
I don't know the ways. He
When
does.
a visitor interacts with another visitor, do they still have to abide by all the laws?
Yes.
I would assume so. It's like you go to a different country and you still like if you're hanging out with your friend there, you still have to abide by that country's rules.
Hmm.
He's got a point,
I-
Solomon.
no, I just feel like out of character. Like I'm very tempted to just like, interesting. Here, Lockhart, you want like a slice of cheese, buddy, and just have him like break the trade rule.
And also break the name rule.
And the name.
Well, I wouldn't actually call him Lockhart, but yeah, just like, here, take some cheese for free, and then he just breaks the law rule. Or
I
the
mean-
trade.
I mean, why would you give me? Why would you just give me a piece of cheese though? Like, that's like a fuck.
Anyway,
Alright, well, in any case, yeah, I guess we'll leave it for when we get to talk to the wandsman. Alright, thank you for your hospitality. Is there a spot we can take shelter? I mean,
He gestures
um,
towards a door, and you see it open up, and you do see it is somewhat of a cushioned room with pillows and some couches and a rest area, you can say.
I gotta say, you people can be really a little weird, but you guys have class here. That's really nice. Thank you.
You enjoy your rest. You would need it.
Thank Thank you.
With that, you guys go in, and the door shuts behind you, and you guys are under the law of hospitality through the masked librarian. So you're basically, no harm will come to you guys, and you cannot go against them. If you do, you be kicked out, and you wander without rest.
Also, basically, we don't have to take one, so you can have a full night's rest.
Yep.
How kind of them.
You're good to take a rest. And I take it that you guys are going to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably, yeah.
I mean, is there something we want to talk about real quick together? We're all awake. Wait, what
Not
what were
really.
the tests again that they said? It was a test of strength and a test of wits.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a test of strength and a test of wits.
Yeah, well, I don't know
So-
about. I don't think I could do either of those. If it was a test of intelligence, maybe, but wits.
Pretty sure that's what wits means.
Is that what it means? This is a really good question off table. What is wits in the context of D&D, Drago?
Solving puzzles, solving a riddle, that's wits. Standard.
Okay.
And also,
Well,
verbal jousting too.
okay. Well, in theory, Pete would be really good at that, but I'm terrible at it. What do we do, boys?
Is it a 1v1 or like us versus them?
Oh, true.
And that's the main thing, because like I think we could all.
Yeah, if we can work together, then this discussion is moot. But if it's like a 1v1,
You guys
I don't know.
You guys don't
I mean,
know.
Well, I know, I guess. All right.
I don't know. I've been. Of course, if it's a one, if it's a single, if it's single combat, I guess I'm probably the most qualified for that.
Most
Much to
likely.
say.
I'm assuming we're
guess-
gonna have a chance to work together. It doesn't really seem. I mean, because this is a trial for all of us, right? Not a trial for one of us to see the onesman.
But that, yeah, that's true. But like, just in case.
We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Let's just go with that. In the meantime, I think we should get some rest.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can take first watch if you guys like. Well, I mean, I don't think we need a watch, but I have some stuff that I need to do anyway.
Yeah, I'm not taking a watch. We're under the
Yeah,
the rule,
all hospitality and all that.
which I think we should take full advantage of, because it's been a while since we actually like had a full night rest
True.
like that.
So I take it that you guys are going to just rest, no chit chat. No.
Oh my god, no. I mean, I'll be doing some tinkering, but no.
As you guys rest, and can I have you guys roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, lovely.
Why?
Just roll me a wisdom save.
But why?
But I don't wanna.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I will add some flash of genius to that wisdom save
To make it
for
a
the
what?
sake of it. A 11, so it's an average. It's a little bit above average.
Okay.
Oh no, Rafaela.
As you guys sleep, and it is
Wait a second, Drago. Are we technically next Jose right now?
Yeah, it would be a plus
Yo.
4. So
Yep. Let's pump those numbers up. I have 15.
15. Okay.
Yep.
And Raphael will be 8. Okay. Alright. As you guys all drift to sleep, and it seemed for Cilio and Lockhart that you sleep peacefully. Nothing occurs. But for Raphael and Pete, you are plagued by dreams of individuals that you have not met, individuals that are masked, individuals that are common folk here. You're plagued by watching them be used for entertainment. A sick entertainment. The them being strung up for plays, they're being forced to act realistically in fights and towards it is, and you do see a individual, a more ostentation, a large individual that is clad in red, a face of just entertainment, of just spectacular, waving, applauding, enjoying this. And you guys start feeling to enjoy seeing this this type of imagery, this not cardinal, but this I can't even say
Depravity.
depravity of entertainment.
The menagerie of depravity.
And this is, I'm going to just give you something. And can I have, this is going to be a note for you, actually a flaw.
I'll be the one who has one now.
No. I am sorry if I'm misspelling this because I don't usually have I don't have a table for this. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And Rafaela, you actually getting. There you go. You guys can look at your flaws in your notes. Do not.
Character sheet notes?
Character sheet
Oh,
notes, yeah.
okay.
I probably misspelled that, but that's fine. But, actually, towards Lockhart. As you sleep, you dream, and... Wait, would it be Lockhart now? No, it wouldn't be. Yeah. But all you feel well rested and feel like you have, awaken all together, and you feel well rested and ready for the day.
I'm gonna make this real clear. I recreated my homunculus.
You recreated your homunculus, okay.
Yeah, cause he died last time again, so I'm bringing him back.
Okay. And
Yeah. Should I go ahead?
continue.
Uh, I know it might be a little early for us to. But it's a little early in the night. But do you think maybe we should wait until we have our
I know. I was
our
just
other
gonna let
party
you guys
member?
talk a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to call it because didn't want you guys go into this section without him.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I have to get.
Fair enough.
But is there anything that you guys want to do before, or are you guys good to go? Do you guys want to wait for Jose to continue the conversation?
We can, yeah. I mean, we'll probably talk again. You know, next week because I'll mention to bring my fake knee cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be well rested for that one.
Yeah.
Take an early nap.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
There is something I do want to do, I guess, since we have some time. Quickly. I guess this will happen over the rest before Pete technically went to sleep. Just a thought experiment. I'm assuming I may or may not have gotten the blueprints, or at least some kind of notes regarding the aurora resonance from Joe.
You wouldn't have gotten blueprints.
I wouldn't have gotten anything.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Could you
Just
write some
based
out?
off, just based off inspiration. Based off inspiration of the bomb, I want to recreate something like that.
Okay. You.
But not. This isn't something I'll be making in a day, Drago.
I know.
Based off inspiration, I want to recreate using that as a baseline. I want to recreate a theory, a bomb theory, a bigger bomb, based off a
That's
certain
just a
chunk of,
theory.
but
A
based off a
bomb
certain
theory.
chunk of green ore I have in my bag right now that may or may not be radioactive.
Oh my fucking god! You wouldn't.
I would.
All right. Roll me an intelligence
absolutely.
check.
Are we
I will
putting
cast
that?
guidance on myself for this.
Are we putting that on the body of the ambassador?
I don't know. It sounds like I mean, it's gonna be a
That'd be
big ass
really
bomb,
funny.
dude. Yeah. Yo, Lockhart, can I borrow one of your inspirations? I know you have two.
You cannot borrow inspiration.
Oh.
I have one left.
Oh, okay, no, don't worry about that.
'Cause I used
I'll
one.
cast guidance myself. 1 second.
Just roll a 2, easy.
Roll a 2.
Just
I'll
simply.
get
It's nothing.
And
Go.
you cannot have your homunculus because your homunculus wouldn't be.
It's not smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. Well, it's a shame I don't have any inspiration right now. I guess I can just try and roll again the next day. If it really came down to it. Oh.
You're getting some of the idea, but you're figuring that that he used mostly the crystal itself to help cause that explosion. He wasn't making components to
Wait,
amplify.
hang on, Jarvis. I can boost it a little further with Flash of Genius. A little bit further.
Okay.
There's 16.
Wheel.
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go!
No, I'm kidding. I don't have
Oh
that.
my-
I don't have
oh
it.
my
Damn
god.
it!
Is yours well today?
Hey,
No,
hey.
but I'm pretty sure I'm asleep at
He's
this point.
asleep. He's
Yeah.
asleep. I'm doing this over the night.
But it's still, you kind of figure like, okay, what Joe did was more of just activating the crystal and just doing what the crystal does. But you can kind of like get some thoughts of, all right, Well, that's a good primer. That's a good way of getting a kickstart of it, but I need to figure out a way to actually harness it.
Yeah, well, what you got there is a fancy water boiler right now.
But it's you need to come up with more blueprints to the idea.
Perfect. I fully expected that. All right.
And
That's all. That's all. That's all she wrote. Oh yeah.
Actually, before we end off, and you're waking up, beat. Actually, when you're waking up, beat, you have always had a sense of the chess piece, the chess game. You always had that sense while in Zoggirial, but now you don't have that sense. You don't have a sense of being on that board, going against someone. You don't have that nagging in your ear. You don't have someone whispering, or not whispering, but guiding you in that, into doing it. It seems like you're not, you have your mark. You still have your mark. But it's not, it seems like you're no longer part of the game while you're here.
I tried to blink. Does it happen? Oh, I tried to flash step or whatever. Or
You do.
teleport.
You have all your abilities.
Okay. So it's just a matter of. It seems like this realm is disconnected from Zoggirial. Okay.
And with that realization, you all wake up. You all feel well rested. Blueprints are being made. You guys are getting prepared for a combat of wits and physical capabilities. In the next session, we're going to start off where we left off. This session was a little bit convoluted, but it was somewhat more showing of how off-guard it is. Can't show the entire. Is that wheel or woe?
That is whoa.
Whoa. Make sure you
Whoa.
write it down.
Whoa.
Don't worry.
Okay. With that, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
No.